Welcome to the Zeus-UGraft Janus walkthrough. Congratulations on choosing a system designed to revolutionize follicular unit extraction. You'll notice that your device comes in a black carrier case that also makes it easy to travel with. In this video, we'll guide you through unboxing, setup, operation modes, and maintenance to help you maximize the device's benefits. Let's dive in with unboxing the Zeus Janus machine. Here's what you'll find inside the hard case: a quick start brochure and detailed user manual. It comes with not only a universal adapter, but with compatible 220 volt and 110 volt connection cables. The Zeus Janus console, housing the device's core control system. A foot pedal for hands-free operation. A wired handpiece. A charging port for the wireless motor piece that comes with the power cord and the option of two adapters, a 220V or 110V. Next, we have the actual wireless moto piece itself. This fits into the charging port. Now we have two handpieces that serve both devices, the wireless and the wired moto piece. Every component is compact, portable, and eliminates the need for additional devices like suction systems, making this setup both efficient and user-friendly. Setting up the wireless motor charging dock to charge your Bluetooth-enabled motor piece. Connect the USB end of the power cord to your choice of adapter. Now you will connect the cord to the back of the Janus charging dock. Now plug your adapter into the nearest outlet. All three dots on the charging dock ports will light up red to indicate a successful connection. Place the wireless motor piece into a charging port chamber, ensuring firm contact with the base. The light will flash red while charging and will turn green once it's fully charged. This dock supports simultaneous charging of up to 3 motor pieces, ensuring that you are always ready for your next procedure. Setting up the Zeus Janus. You will notice that there are 2 points of connection, the pedal port and the handpiece port. You will notice that upon seeing your connection cords, there is a protective cap at the point of connection. The cap is to preserve the integrity of your connection point. To plug the cord, you must first remove the cap by pulling back on the sleeve like so. Don't forget that without pulling back the sleeve, the cap will not come off. Connect the foot pedal, align the red dots on the cord and the console's left front port, and push until you hear a snap. Connect the motor cord to the handpiece and the right front port of the console, ensuring the red dots are aligned. Attach the power cord to the back of the console, aligning the prongs and groove. Then secure the connection with the built-in screw. Powering up your Zeus Janus device. Powering on the system. To power on your Zeus-UGraft Janus device, turn to the back of your machine and you'll notice a button. Press this power button until it lights up blue, indicating you have activated the console. The touchscreen dashboard should light up with the device logo, displaying intuitive controls and options tailored to your needs. Connecting hand pieces to the motor piece. Now we are moving on to being able to connect the hand piece to the motor pieces. You will notice that you have the option of utilizing a wired motor piece and a wireless motor piece. Did you know that with the Janus machine, the wired and the wireless piece can be used either independently? You will connect the hand piece to the wired moto piece, and to disconnect you will pull as shown. Now moving on to the wireless motor piece. You will connect the hand piece to the wireless motor piece as shown. To disconnect the hand piece from the wireless motor piece, you will do just as we did with the wired hand piece, just pull as shown. Good job. You now know how to correctly connect and disconnect your hand pieces from your motor pieces. Let's move on to the next step. Dashboard overview. The Zeus Janus offers 2 main modes of operation: Maverick, wired mode, and the other is the wireless mode. You can toggle between modes by tapping the button, as shown. Both dashboards are completely independent of each other. Now let's explore each. Maverick Wire Mode. We'll begin first with the Maverick Wired Mode. Choose between two different modes, the Skin Touch Responsive, Pedal-Free mode, or the classic pedal operation mode that requires the use of a pedal. Skin Touch Responsive mode. Access Custom. Select U-Touch Wired and adjust touch sensitivity, 50 milliseconds recommended. Save settings. To begin the skin responsive action, you must press the play button. This will put your punch at a slow, non-functional roll. Pressing the punch onto the skin will then activate the punch as shown. Classic Pedal Mode. Accessing the pedal mode on the Maverick, you will begin by selecting Custom, giving you access to the second dashboard where you will then click a FUE mode. Now if your screen is showing U-Touch Wired, all you need to do is tap it and it will switch to a FUE mode. When the pedal mode is up, this is where you will adjust the U-delay interval. U-delay interval time is the time you have between one hair follicle to the next. You can adjust it to the rhythm of your choice from 0 millisecond to 4,000 millisecond. Once you have determined the settings best for you, save those settings and use the pedal to activate the punch at your desired interval. When the pedal is in automatic mode, you'll want to apply constant pressure on the pedal so your punch can rotate at the interval you chose. Or manually, which is based off the rate in which you press down on the pedal. Wireless mode. Let's move on to switching to the wireless dashboard by tapping the Maverick tab. The dashboard will turn light gray. This is how you'll know you are on the right side. Activate Bluetooth on the motor piece by holding the base button until the light turns blue. Pair the motor piece under the Bluetooth tab on the dashboard. This should take you to a screen titled Wireless Connection, and that is where you want to hit the first set of numbers that pops up and connect to that. Once connected, your wireless piece should just a flash of purple on the base of the piece, then return to a solid blue color. Your wireless Zeus handpiece is now ready to be used. One pivotal achievement of the Zeus Janus is the ability to use two devices simultaneously, because each mode is completely independent of each other. This allows two providers to operate on the same patient at the same time on two separate areas, or the same, at once. The first time ever in FUE device history, the wireless and the wired. In this video, you can see both wired and wireless pieces being used as touch activated. Dashboard features. The dashboard offers powerful tools to enhance your workflow. Presets, tailored settings for different FUE scenarios. For example, the top 3 settings are catered to the scalp depending on your assessment of the thickness of the scalp, whether it be medium, thin, or thick, often found in patients of African descent. Next, we will have the Pro plus Turbo, which is the factory default settings for speed and scalp extractions. Then comes Body, which enables similar extraction tactics from other hair donor locations. Then we have the typical beard extraction, which allows hair to be removed from the nape of the neck, beard area, etc. Now we can then take a look at the long hair procedures setting, which is a no-shave setting to allow long hair FUE. This is only capable with the UGraft Intelligent Punch. Next is the wet zone settings, which refers to the auxiliary and lower abdominal zones. Next, we will have the back/shoulder section, which allows hair retrieval from the thicker parts of those areas to be utilized for donor hair. Finally, we have the classic setting, which gives you a continuous revolution to sharpen your punch. For the first time ever, one punch does it all. The Intelligent Punch revolutionizes FUE by adapting to every setting on the UGraft device. No need to switch punches. This pivotal breakthrough makes precise transplants possible for all hair types, including curly and kinky hair, turning the impossible into reality. Let's turn to the counter. The counter tracks the number of grafts extracted. Timer. The timer monitors surgery duration for efficiency. Next, we have the speed, which is expressed in revolutions per minute or RPM for short. Adjust it to your desired speed by using the arrows on the touchscreen, as shown above. Next, you'll have your torque, which is expressed as U force. By tapping the screen, you can then use the arrows to adjust your torque per your desire as shown. Now let's focus on the custom settings. Once you hit custom settings, it will take you to the second dashboard, which will focus on movement, movement types, and duration. There are 3 different types of movements, starting with revolution, oscillate, medium, and wide, and use sonic movements for tailored performance. Now that you know the movements available, the provider has the option to utilize all 3 movements in the order you wish, or use 1/2 movements, whichever order best suits the provider. For every movement, the provider has the option to customize the duration of that movement. This is achieved by tapping the millisecond section below the movement of your desire. Each movement can be adjusted from 0 to 1000 milliseconds as shown above. Shutting down. To shut down the system, press the power button, disconnect all cables, and remove the handpiece for cleaning. To undock the cables located in handpiece and pedal, it is essential to release the connection by pulling back at the sleeve like so. Without releasing the sleeve, the connection will stay locked, and any attempt to remove it will not succeed. Any attempt to remove the cable thereafter will risk damage to the connection. Therefore, you must remember to pull back at the sleeve to properly disconnect the cable lines. While you're at it, don't forget to unscrew your power cable before pulling it out. Cleaning and maintenance. Sterilizing the wireless component. The only part that should be sterilized is the rubber sleeve that covers the motor piece and the hand piece. The hand piece comes with a punch that can be sterilized separately, so you will turn the sleeve anti-clockwise to remove the punch. This goes for the wired hand piece as well. Do not sterilize the motor piece. You only want to sterilize the hand piece. Sterilizing the motor piece of any of these devices will damage them for good. Autoclave only the handpiece's front end. The motorized back end is not autoclave safe. I repeat, do not autoclave the back and motor piece. This will lead to damaging your piece. Now, before autoclaving, remove the punch and clean the handpiece thoroughly with a KVI wipe. Here's where you want to remove all visible debris, blood clots, tissues, body fluids, etc. Next, you will soak your punch and rubber sleeve in an enzymatic solution of your choice for 1 to 2 minutes. Once finished, you will place and drain the instruments of the solutions on a napkin. Use the black rubber hand piece funnel to apply surgical-grade lubricant, e.g. BCL 90, before autoclaving as shown. Finally, you will bag the handpiece and funnel. We'll then begin by turning on your autoclave device to begin the sterilization process. Recommended autoclaving settings are 273 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes using steam or ionized plasma methods. That's your walkthrough of the Zeus UGraft Janus. With proper setup, operation, and maintenance, you're equipped to achieve exceptional results. Thank you for choosing Zeus UGraft Janus, a system designed to redefine precision and efficiency in follicular unit extraction.